Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Misscliks D&D Devotion. Everybody wakes up the next morning
But Trump is sleepy.
pretty hungover. Even Rhonda is pretty hungover. I think she coped with the strange bath and the strange outfits by copiously drinking, and she doesn't drink often or all that much, so Rhonda's kind of stumbling around. Guy is stumbling around. Um, the goat herders start their day pretty normally. None of them seem to be too far gone. Uh,
Oh, Neil. When I wake up, I'm like, Guy?
huh?
What?
Is he close to us?
Sure.
Are we we all
Oh my
spooning
gosh.
together? I think we should be spooning.
I think that everyone just kind of fell
I
asleep
would-
where they were standing, and then blankets were
would
brought out for all of you.
I would like to imagine that Guy is actually spooning between Kellen and I.
It's very possible.
He got in between. Oh, no, Kellen's in the middle, right? That makes more sense, actually.
Right. I think it's more of an
But-
awkward thing. Like, guy wakes up, is like, sorry, it's just sleeping. To roll over. I roll in my sleep a lot. Sorry, Phil.
Are we all sleeping in the same place?
Everyone just kind of fell asleep outside, and whoever was the last person asleep apparently put blankets on everybody.
Oh, okay.
I poke around for my things.
Yeah, your things are all here.
I look for Nielsen and Maurice.
They are tied up to one of the mud huts.
Nice, yeah.
Rabalaba comes over to you guys with a plate of roast goat meat and sets it before you. My, you had quite a night last night.
Yes, compliments to your divine feasting.
Well, it was the greatest pleasure of my life to host you.
How? What a compliment. I look up and to enjoy your hospitality. So do we remember anything that happened after that or not really?
It's kind of hazy. You got bits of memory. You remember dancing with a bunch of the guys from the village, and then you remember dancing with Ransom at some point, but Ransom doesn't dance. But you guys were dancing anyway. Maybe it was someone that looked like Ransom. I don't know.
I look up at Ransom and I'm like, did you actually dance with me last night?
This is what I'm talking about. Goat meat. Wish they had some more of this.
Ransom, you're not answering me.
Aw, that makes her happy. They're in love again.
I just smile at this and go about whatever. I don't know. I guess I eat some goat meat too.
Why don't you give me a perception check, Cass?
Okay. Ooh.
It takes you not too long, maybe 45 seconds after standing up to realize that you're still wearing the same clothes from last night. And you have no idea where your clothes are.
I just do this.
Everyone slowly picks themselves together. Rabalaba comes over and says, I assume you won't be settling down with us. We could use some strong fighters to drive off the monsters of the desert every now and then.
Would that we could stay with such fine folk as thee, but unfortunately we must away.
Well, do take care of my son. Be careful out there. Avoid the giant scorpions and the hayway snakes.
I will endeavor to do so. We will always remember you, kind Rabalaba, in memory and in song.
And we have prepared your goats for travel.
They will so have cooked them. I'm so scared.
Of course.
Prepared
Where
your
do I see
goats.
them?
They're tied up right next to a building. They're totally
On
fine.
top of a fire! I'm just kidding.
I look like I'm afraid that they've cooked them, look around, find them, and I'm like, thank you.
All right. Everyone starts to head off. One of the local women walks with you all the way to the edge of town, while the people in town kind of wave goodbye and
Wait,
call
so
out to
I don't find my clothes?
Nah.
Oh, do you look for your clothes? Do you make an effort to find
Yeah,
them?
of course I look for my clothes.
When it becomes apparent you're looking for your clothes, someone brings you your clothes from the building it was in. Olivia and Rhonda get their clothes back too.
They did buy really nice clothes, so that's probably good.
Yeah. You guys get to
I
the
mean,
edge.
I keep the outfit too, but
Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I keep it for sure. I'm like, babe, we're gonna have some fun with this. Costume party.
we'll
Like
always
I'm
remember
all
time
set for
we
when
did
the sorry?
We'll always remember the time when
Yeah.
we got our goat children.
Yeah, this is great. It's so thematic. Like if someday they invite some like some ritual where people dress up as other things to celebrate something, we'll be ready.
Yeah, like some sort of like Eve of Hallows or something like that.
Yeah. Hallows Eve.
Yeah,
That's how
something
I call
like
it.
that. Yeah.
With pumpkins.
You guys
Okay.
get to the edge of the village. The people behind you are waving and shouting goodbye in Akuban. To those of you that don't speak Akuban, it's just like "Aduda! Aduda!"
I try to teach them how to say goodbye in a Cuban. Does it work?
I don't know. Can you guys say Abuda?
Abela!
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. You guys head out. And as you leave the village, this local girl keeps following you.
Uh-oh. I say, kind maiden, you can feel free to return to your village. We know the way from here.
Well, I'm sure you don't. You've never been through this desert before, but why would you ask me to return? Have I done something to displease you?
No, of course not. I mean, do you wish to stay with our adventuring crew? or-
Callan!
I mean, it's only fair that I stay with my
Colin!
husband.
Callan!
What?
Sounds like who is it that you think is your husband?
Why, you, of course. Don't you remember last night?
Do I?
You remember everything that we've talked about?
I remember performing.
Yes, we sang a song of marriage.
Ah.
And then you drank from my cup of wine. We exchanged gifts. I don't know how I'm supposed to wear your song every day with me wherever I go, but I'll sing it every morning and night as the sun comes up and down. And then we danced.
Well, I am but a humble 234-year-old elf, and I have not seen all the customs of every place. And you must understand that in many cultures, those things do not necessarily symbolize marriage.
So the whole party has stopped moving at this point, and Kellen is having a conversation with this woman in a Cuban. It's looking a little awkward.
Did you marry her, Callan?
I don't know. I don't know how you got that idea because you don't speak a Cuban, but of course.
You have a girl following you. Why is she following us?
You know how it is, sis. Sometimes when you're a really successful musician, people feel like they have relationships with you that maybe are built on fantasy, and you have to try to let them down easy. You know what I mean? I'm sure you've had the same experience. You know, crazy fan.
You know, Kellen, did you take some drugs? We talked about that. We were not supposed to do anything like that ever again.
Grandmother says that's
No.
your sister. Would you introduce me to my new sister-in-law?
Certainly. Do you speak any common?
No, but I'm happy to learn. I would love to learn the language of your people if it is common, but I thought you people spoke Elven.
Well, sometimes. Let's all walk this way instead. And I start turning around and walking exactly the way we came.
But you're headed to the west, to the east.
Yes.
The way the sun rises.
I feel as though maybe I need to visit your village one last time.
Have I upset you?
No. Just
Are you gonna leave me so soon? I will be forever shamed in the village.
I look
All
at
right.
Olivia.
I'm like, all right, well, you can most certainly, of course, stay with us. Of course.
Oh, thank you. Our customs are so different. I thought you were trying to get rid of me.
No. Of course you can stay with us. Just perhaps don't mention the part about us being married.
All right. And I think this is where we're going to leave it for the night. When we come back next week with more Misscliks D&D Devotion, we'll sort of figure out how to deal with Kellen being married. Olivia, you haven't chimed in on this yet, so I'm eager to hear what you have to say next week.
She doesn't know.
Well, I mean, Cass has been making wild accusations.
It's all just a theory.
Yeah, I don't believe those lies.
All right.
We all know that she's a little paranoid when she takes drugs.
So that's it for this week in Misscliks D&D Devotion. Does anyone have any shout-outs they'd like to proclaim?
I'll go. I'm going to PAX I'm leaving Thursday, but PAX starts on Friday. And I'm going to be on the Twitch stage as usual, hosting there. And the first Friday is really stacked. We have PJ Salton, Streamer Showdown, lots of partner spotlights, lots of stuff. And then after that, I'm going to be doing a live Q&A panel with some of the members of Dice Camera Action, which is the other show that I do on Tuesdays at 5 o'clock at PAX. So tune into twitch.tv/Twitch and come say hi if you're at PAX.
I should hopefully be there on Friday, but I'm still unsure. But the hope is to be there on Friday for PAX.
I am so excited to see you.
You too.
We'll get a Kess and Kellen picture.
Yes.
Cute.
I would like to say that Jen and I will be playing next Monday with the Pride of Vanderhorn roleplay one-shot. If you guys ever watched the original roleplay show, later called Roleplay Solemn, we're doing a reunion show next Monday with Jen and myself and Jeff and Ryuzilla and JP. So
that's going to be so awesome. I'm so stoked for that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited. I got a pretty crazy character up my sleeve. If he works out well, I'll probably bring him to like another show afterwards. Like, you don't want to spoil a good idea.
Characters?
Nope.
Oh.
We're playing new characters. And if you are a regular Misscliks viewer, especially Misscliks Seaborn viewer, you might notice some lore that has come over from Misscliks Seaborn that shows up in there. But I would ask Jen not to, get too excited when it happens in character, because of course your character's not going to know about this, all right? So you're going to have to be chill when it shows up. You can't pretend like you know what's going on. You'll have to watch it and find out.
I can say that the lore doesn't come from me, because this is a surprise to me. But I can say that the character I've been thinking about for like a year, and I decided to like bring out this thing for that show.
so
Because like we haven't died in so long, and that was like my next idea for it.
Okay, I'll kill you soon then, Jen.
No,
That's what you'd like.
no. I'm using it for that other one-shot thing. It's okay. It may be really like I'm not sure it'll work, but I feel it's a good testing pool for this character idea.
Anyone else have anything they want to announce or shout out?
Sure. I'll give those little viewers a very sneak preview that our campaign, our Neil and my campaign, is going to be next week. Next weekend.
Yes.
You heard it here first.
Yes, Trump and I have a campaign together that airs next weekend. Do you want to say the time? The day?
Sure, it's August 9th, 6 p.m. Pacific.
You mean September 9th?
Yeah, September 9th.
All
What
right.
time?
I want to
6
shout out.
p.m.
I want to shout out to people's patience on next Monday because I think I will be fairly annoying. I think Jeff will go nuts.
It'll be good.
But in a good way.
Yeah.
'Cause I think I used to drive him nuts a little bit with Abigail, and I think I'll be able to bring the dynamic back quite shortly. I don't know, maybe he'll get along really well with this character. I'm not sure. Maybe he'll like it. Who knows?
I
Could
cannot
go both ways.
I'm so like I want to know so bad.
But I think he's the person that will react most to what I'm bringing.
Right. Well, that's 2 new bits of content coming up in the next week. So next week at 2 weeks. So we will see you for that, and we will see you next Tuesday. That's September 5th for more Misscliks D&D Devotion. Good night, everybody.
Bye.